It's just that.
Okay,
Just to
okay, I see.
simplify it, something happened. Okay.
Okay, I understand, I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, to those who are watching and who just started watching right now, uh, this is a stream, a friendly stream, of course, a friendly stream
Very friendly.
Very friendly.
against
The friends with benefits
yes,
screen.
against friend suspects. And there's a bet on this stream, okay? And HDS has to win this stream.
Oh
We have to give it all
For certain reasons.
for certain reasons.
reasons.
So tonight, guys, we're gonna. Grafiter is going to be our guest, shoutcaster, commentator.
It's my first time. Hi.
Yeah. She's able to analyze all of the. Guys, stay tuned. We're gonna start our game in a few seconds. Okay.
Yep. Go.
Can I spectate the spectators so I have a better vision of what's going on?
Right. We're now starting the game.
ドラドに移動します。
First map is Dorado, huh?
Yeah, but choice by PSG.
Okay.
One of our favorite maps, I assure you. So basically, if today we are quite a new team. I mean, we're not a new team, but we have quite new players that we're trying out for this friendly scream. And I can hear the same for HDS. I heard you guys are playing. Some of you playing together for just a few days. This 6-man.
Let's go. I'm sorry. I was sending my the link.
Oh, sure, no problem. And a co-guest star, Infinic, has joined the chat.
Hello.
Let's see what. Looks like PSG is going to run a hybrid comp with Soldier of Fire as DPS. Setting on attack, setting on defense, we have HDS on almost the same heroes as last game. Triple tanks. They love to stick to what works. And let's see how PSG attacks now.
All right. In 2 seconds, we're gonna start. So let's see. So the PSG is on an attack. So both teams have their para, trying to take out one another. Okay.
Nice setup on high ground for HDS. Not getting any picks yet, but taking it slow and careful. Mercy cycling. Okay, nice pick from Haru, getting the healer. Farah's trying to blow it out in the sky.
Moy is trying to wrestle the enemy
Oh,
from the back.
so we get a pick on the Farah. Nice cleanup by Moy on the tanks. Mercy getting res really quickly actually. A lot of work on the heals. HDS already up with 3 ultimates. Almost with 4.
Has ultimate, Mixer, and also Kelly
Only Suku's soldier ultimate on PSG side.
Nice pick up
Getting
by
a pick
Sharpie.
Sharpie or Moy. They're pushing it now. Charge by ultimate pick getting get. Oh, nice. Ultimate Fate missed his hammer down. Nice shield by Diamond. And Basuku's got 3 people in his nano visor. And they're pushing the payload. And Sharpie finishes off Diamond. So PSG now pushing the payload.
Moy uses while Sharpie trying to push down the payload.
Yeah. The DPS doing work, definitely.
Nice pick.
Oh, nice pick by Kevin. Kevin's Kevin's got a good fire, but he was getting picked by yes. Suko is also a good pick. Diamond has his hammer. Is he gonna use it? Yes, he is. He got three people, but maybe delayed them, but he didn't get any picks. Charge up, and PSG managed to get a point despite that hammer down by Diamond. Oh, the hammer down by Ultimate. Getting early pick. Yeah, it's like a better hammer down.
Dumbledore is pushing the payload.
Yeah. They're not pushing the build. Yeah, they go back to the build. Just getting some picks before they push because the spawn mark for the defending team is much further. Looks like HDS setting up on the high ground, but Farah is trying to harass them. Sharpie is Farah.
PSG is going for a mad flank.
Max Link conspiracy. On there's a brick tumbling. Also on the low ground, Farah, Kevin getting countered by Nanovisor. Oh, all the ultimates and Nanoboosts going up. Suko getting lots of kills. I can't find Suko on my shot bed. Oh, there he is.
Suko is F8.
F8.
Oh, he is on the behind the enemy line.
Yep, Haru is alone at the back there. They got the payload quite quickly. Looks like this is working much better than the dive comp for PSG. Farah is...
Contest, but unfortunately, no. They already got the second point. Trying to regroup.
Oh, Suko is
using
definitely
ultimate.
late.
Haru getting picks on the back. Maybe not very worth it because it's still closer for the attacker spawn. Haru getting 2 picks. More picks by Farah. Looks like he's just pushing the PSG back really well. No, I'm not getting picked by Galactic. Should have stayed behind the Ryan shield.
Right now, the defending team, they have 5 wolves.
I also in
For wolves on the attacking.
almost 6 outs. Oh, Suko is trying to flank, but Mercy is trying to shut it down. Mercy, is she gonna get Suko? Does 73% of the damage though. For a Mercy player, that's insane. This is got a good Mercy.
Actually, well, I don't know if that's the best
Mercy in the
strat if
world.
he already hoped to get that.
Yeah, he was trying to get a flank, but Mercy saw him first and he just scared him away.
Good pick by
Oh, what's Haru doing up there?
Yep.
It's a bit crazy. Let's see. He's trying to fight. Mercy, and he's retreating. But it's a very. What is he doing? Well, I can understand why he's actually positioned there because he knows his spawn. He has a better spawn. If he gets a pick, maybe it's worth it to slow down the.
That's an
PSG
error
push.
for ultimate.
Oh, what?
Oh, he
Hammer
missed.
down. Missed because of the Winston bubble. Nice barrier wall. Ryan charging in.
He's sleeping
missed.
right now.
Well, res. Maybe
And the rest.
questionable res, I would say. But what else can you do? Trying to stall the payload, and it should work. Still more picks on the. Maybe not. She's just getting picks. Oh, Farah using out. Is she gonna get more? 2 or 3 picks. Oh, nice by Kevin. And look at ult status. Both teams only have 1 ultimate. I'm surprised PSG is not running a Zarya for the last point because it would be very helpful to get the push, especially if a Pharah player.
残り60秒
Okay, 60 seconds left on the clock. They're still keeping the same heroes. Winston trying to do something over there. He's almost got himself killed. Mercy coming in to save him. Pushing in from main PSG. Mercy got picked by Suku's McCree. So they're gonna push in.
残り30秒
The Hawks alone, Hawks is down by PSG. Winston's trying to backstab. And ultimate, and the Ryan status will be out. Damon's not getting any heals, so it's getting wrecked by ultimate. Mercy has res though, so let's see how she gets one pick on. Is it enough? Oh, gets a hammer down?
Another miss.
Another miss? Oh yes, the Winston bubble was still there. Okay.
But they are pushing the pillar though. So we could fix. But it's
Maybe not enough picks. Yeah, the tanks are cleaning up again. Winston is quite a threat in HDS. Moi, he's quite a good Winston.
完了
Keeping alive and getting picks. Using his bubble conservation very well.
0対2
I think
Many
Blue
times-
might have been a bit too hasty there with the
Yeah, he. What I suggested, PSG should have gotten a hog to counter the triple tank and get the barriers down. As a Ryan player myself, I find that having a Winston and Reinhardt on enemy team is very annoying because sometimes you get a lot of barriers that you need to destroy before you can use your hammer. And if they have a hog, they're gonna shut your shield first.
Should we ask them to talk after the match?
Opinions, is it?
Yes.
Don't really do that, but I guess we can. Let's see what their insights on HDS and PSG side.
No. I mean,
Oh, our team, yeah, sure.
what they are saying right now on the chat. The
You wanna jump to chat? I mean, you can if you want. Okay, let's see.
Someone subscribe or follow the channel.
Oh, cool,
Thank
cool.
You. Thank you guys.
interesting.
Yeah.
Bring more friends in, and we'll give you more nukes.
Thank you
I
for
really
joining
hope-
our incredibly quiet cast.
I'm talking.
I'm not.
Need should be. Usually, who is the one who shoutcasting? Is it Mia and Chupa?
I mean, sorry. What?
Who's usually shoutcasting on the HDS? Is it you or Mir or
Me and
Chupa?
Mir usually.
Mir, yeah.
Alright.
Technically, shoutcasting involves shouting, which we are not.
Okay, looks like
Midgard is
oh,
trying to
Farah
move
Mercy
all of
again.
them from the island.
Your team really looks pharmacy a lot. Okay, Tracer got shut down. Nice Tracer. Very interesting pick.
duel.
Nice Tracer.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice hook by
Very
Galaxy.
cool.
But they should be dropping down now with their blade.
They're dropping trying to aggro the line. Oh, are they pushing too far? They're going too far. It's very risky for the defending team to get picked here in this part, so they should play defensively. Why switch off to Winston? So straight off got picked by Sharpie. If he stayed, he should have dropped down. Oh well, their spawn is quite near.
We still have a hawk flanking to the right.
Yeah, Haru loves to do mad flanks.
E.
So they're pushing at the low ground. Haru may be a problem here if they're defending. They have two hit scans, so they're really focusing on shutting down oh, fixed by Suku and Haru as well. Oh, hammer down by Diarmo. Getting two! Nope, he got slapped.
Seems
But
like
still,
they have a problem.
HDS still doing work. Yeah. Nice follow by his team.
But they are not
Moy,
pushing the payload.
wrecking everyone. Moy.
And breakdown is still just on the it's finally died.
I really like the Mercy and Winston chemistry. Not just the Farah and Mercy chemistry.
チェックポイントに到達
Keeping of Winston because he's kind of squishy for diving alone, but he has Farah to dive with him.
How effective is the Widow on the attacking side?
On payload is quite, I think it's quite good. If you have a diving Winston to distract the enemy. Oh, nice pick by Haru doing mad flanks again. Sharpie is trying to flank but he counter flanks. Haru alone,
Oh,
trying to distract the enemy team. A bit risky because they have a hog themselves in the right shield. Oh wow.
but all
Getting
this
wrecked,
while they are pushing the payload, it's very close to
this is quite a distraction I guess, but they're still getting more picks so it doesn't matter. Suku getting lots of kills and picks. Pushing but only a few meters from spawn. Is that worth it? They still have 3.5 minutes though. Looks like PSG is defending all on the high ground. No one to contest the payload. But maybe this is more effective because they have hit spans. A lot of hit spans to Winston going on the high ground trying to boop off the PSG team. Trying to set up. But Moy gets shut down.
Doesn't work though.
It's 1v6. Even okay, Winston is not enough. Mercy hiding for rest. Oh. Almost died. Well, hammered down by Mercy is hiding for rest, but we should get to 2 picks.
Red is back.
Oh, 3 picks by Suku Yomi. Suku doing work, maybe that's still the game. 5 picks actually in
PSG is currently holding on their ground.
yeah, they are. Looks like Kevin's not playing far anymore, going to Soldier. They have to take the high ground HDS if they want to push. Get them off the high ground. Suku getting picks again. Hammer down by Diamu. Oh, Sharpie using ultimate from behind. Clean up the mess. The holy ground. Nice defense by PSG.
Now Haru is left isolated above.
Again. Nice Haru. Just waiting for his team. They maybe jumped because here they come. PSG saw him and he got pinned by. Okay.
Oh, that's a very, very
Yeah,
delayed kill.
yeah.
You can say his
It's
team
gonna
back
cost
by a
them.
lot.
It's gonna cost HDS a lot of time. See the Hawk mad flanks are a bit risky on this map. They're trying to push the high ground now. Everyone's pushing the high ground.
PSG is good, surprisingly.
Gap getting a pick. Hammered down by Ultimate Fate. Cleans up everyone.
This PSG is different, but all this while someone is pushing the pillar. Very close.
But it's not enough because they can just come back to the pillar and just wipe the person off.
That sneak push almost.
They push it under the bridge, so that was a bit ridiculous. But then 40 seconds.
PSG is doing a really good job of this defense compared to the first point.
They're way pharmacy again. Suku's really trying to focus them down hard. His job as an assassin. Galactic getting a pick, whoops, getting killed by Harp. Mercy maybe coming for a rest, because she's hiding. Getting 2 people in that, yes. May not be enough. Since Soji's gonna clean that up too.
They'll just bring all their outs. Suku
Now
is
it's trying
shut
to
down.
sustain. Sustaining. Oh, hammer down by
And clean up.
just to clean up.
Yeah, this should be it.
It looks like PSG wins this time.
And a great defense by them.
最終スコア1対3
So now the points 1 to HDS, 1 to PSG. There's still a lot of time wasted on the Mad Hawk flanks. They should have pushed on the high gun together. Conserve ultimates, maybe get a Zarya.
It worked very well on the first point, but not so much on the second point.
And I'm not sure, did they try to push on the low ground and force the enemy team down to the point?
They tried the first two times, but it didn't work. Then they tried to take the high ground, which unfortunately didn't work as well.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna have a last match, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the deciding match. It's so balanced though. Like the
Yeah,
team
we have
match is
a
really
draw right now. So the last game will be a tiebreaker.
Yeah, the tiebreaker. This is the deciding match. So what map do you want? Is it? Are we
You
gonna go
guys-
for a hybrid?
You guys are gonna pick. Yeah, I think the HDS can pick for the next map.
We can do a hybrid.
Oh yeah, we can do hybrid. Yeah, sure.
Do you want to go
Shall
with
The German
money,
German.
money, or Hollywood?
I think us.
I want to go with Eichenwald. Like Eichenwald has like like the side thing that you can go through, right?
Yeah, I wanna see Icon Wall too.
I want
Is it just me or is the ping going ridiculously high?
It's just you.
Okay.
so neat. Are we good to go?
Yep.
Okay, guys.
back
To
online.
those who are watching the stream right now, guys. This is HDS and Prime Prospect Discord. You guys are always welcome to join our Discord. HDS. I don't know about Graf.
Yeah.
You're gonna welcome them. So
What?
are you gonna welcome the viewers if they want to join our Discord?
Hello,
Welcome.
guys.
Welcome, so guys.
Welcome to Pinoy Land.
The P noise, yeah. So,
Pinoys.
so as Graf
Against,
told us,
well, it's basically this is a preview of World Cup between Singapore and the Philippines, basically.
oh my god, we're so gonna lose.
Okay, we're starting the game already.
Yeah. So guys,
HDS
before,
on attack.
so guys, before we start, to all the viewers, guys, you can join our Discord, Prime Suspect and HDS. You're always welcome to join. If you want to rank up or whenever you want to join, just play with us. You're always welcome. Okay. Happy viewing, guys. So back to Grafiter, and
Okay, so game's already started and we are talking about that. Viewers, yes, viewers, we care about you, so please stay and join us. We have cookies and milk. Anyways, PSG is defending on King's Row. Looks like Kevin's gone Widowmaker, causing a distraction and actually getting fixed. Sharpie takes out the Widowmaker. Very Sharpie's on the high ground, backstabbing HDS trying to push in. But may not be enough. Sharpie has Nano Visor. Will he use it or will he save it? He's retreating. Yep, he's retreating. But it also not Sharpie.
That is very strange.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm getting mixed.
But they did force out the visor from HDS even for the last few percent. So I guess that's a win.
I was spectating the wrong team. My bad.
Right.
Okay, looks like
Rolling
HDS
engine.
managed to get the point.
Oh, Sharpie with a nice pick up there.
And Kevin on Widowmaker. Keeping good positioning as Widowmaker. A bit dangerous positioning actually there. His team was not there in setup already.
Mercy is hiding there. No, I think it's side
Fixed by PSG, cleaning up. Mercy is down.
just down.
They should switch off the Widowmaker maybe because they are not letting her set up at all. They should go, if they want to set up a Widowmaker, maybe they should go full dive. Suko trying to get... Oh, I understand why this is different.
The problem with the
flanking,
Widowmaker
trying to
is that they are trying to keep, but not really doing it. And now Suku is trying to
So he's trying to like thank he fails to get a pick, so he gets picked up by Mercy.
Oh,
Oh,
HDS.
Sharpie doing work. Getting to pick. He's dead though.
Nice, probably not gonna work. No collection, just stalling for time.
Yes, it did.
They probably have the second point as well.
That was a bit risky positioning as McCree. It's very questionable because you can get a lot of value from that, or you can totally kind of throw the game with that positioning.
The Widow
Must-
poses a problem for them though.
Yeah, it causes a distraction, but they have switched off Widow to Genji. For Kevin is Genji.
I'm not sure if that's the wisest choice.
Ryan shoot down and Ultimate's trying to charge in. Almost died, but gets saved by Ana. Oh, hammered down by Ultimate. Oh, Mercy getting res and Ultimate fits a bit too far. He's gonna get back safely. Oh, he gets
Oh, nice shot.
this a bit risky. They're pushing in now, HDS.
They are being forced back.
Winston just wrecking people with his ultimate. Pushing them back, getting space for them to push the payload.
Oh, Suku has gone for his
On
he's gonna go
to
for
Genji to contest. Why though? I don't think they're gonna contest in time. Well, maybe they're still using his ultimate. Maybe not be enough. Kevin is on his ultimate right now. That's quick actually. Getting fixed and getting the point maybe? Yep.
完了
That is a pretty comfortable time of 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Yes, it's well
ス
timed.
コア0対
So what was the problem there? They lost their last point because Mercy Res was the one because Reinhardt was kind of aggroing towards the enemy spawn, thinking he actually pushing them back, but then suddenly Mercy comes in and res and he's in a bad position where the enemy is actually in front of him. He's not protecting his team. And that's when the team got picked off by all the ultimates without a Ryan shield.
Yeah, and they have one more good defense while the enemy pushed, but they didn't manage to gather up properly. And that's probably what cost them.
The first push failed. I didn't actually see the first defense because I got distracted and I was on the wrong cam. I got mixed up a bit. I think it was because the F1 button is now mixed up because I thought PSG was on the last 6 buttons. Now they're on the first 6. So
They switch sides.
yeah, they switched. I'm confused by the first part. Okay, so and the second push in the mid phase, he got picked off. He tried to do a mad flank without his ultimate. He got killed and he wasn't with his team protecting the Ryan and without his flashbang. More use than doing mad flanks alone.
But not actually sure what PSG is going for right now.
PSG almost.
Are they going for a dive?
They look like they're going for a dive. They have with Suku on. Suku is on. They're still changing around. Okay, looks like triple DPS with that. Oh, dive. Yep. This would be interesting.
Very damage oriented dive.
Yep. Okay, so Galaxy is on Genji this time.
Oh, Suku getting pressured early with the snipe by Ana.
Moy is trying to flank. He might die here. No, he jumps back in time. Winston trying to jump in. Ultimate Fate is Winston trying to get picks, but no one's diving with him. Oh, wait, Genji is with him actually, but a bit too late.
Shut down by the end.
So playing Pharah, that's interesting. Okay, getting picks. And they're retreating back to points. Maybe switching around? Yep, Suko has gone to Soldier. Thinking that's not getting Pharah's used against Haru and Moy.
HDS is very close to having that boost for ultimates up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder and harder for them.
Res already. And if Ana has many boosts.
They can't even get past the
Trying to
choke.
get. Oh, Moy almost died. Yes. Maybe taking the high ground if they're going. Even if they're going to die. It's a bit hard because there's a lot of obstructions. Instead, they're going around the pillar.
Oh, Joe got slapped.
Joe is begging. Not enough healing because they don't have an Ana. Nicely fight by Genji, but they did not get anyone in his. Ultimate Fit using his ult to push people back. For Tracer and Galaxy getting picked. Oh, but Haru is cleaning up.
Ultimate Fate is just zoning on the enemy right now.
But
But no one can get on the point.
well, look like they are on the point, but was it enough? Oh, Sharpie and Ultimate Fate.
Oh, they're doing work though.
Quick. Totally missed that play. Sharpie doing a lot of work. They're coming back. No mercy,
Oh,
rest.
the rest.
Oh, is it enough though? Ryan got red. Winston, Ultimate Fate get a lot of picks.
I don't think it's enough.
Working well with Sharpie. Diving together, really good coordination.
Mo is really just feeding ultimate charge right now with that.
The thing about Moy's Winston is on defense he has no one to dive with. He's not focusing and he some calls from his team.
Now the advantage swings into PSG with 4 outs, while HDS has only 2 to work with. This triple D.
I see F1 by not getting Sharpie's point of view.
You press. Oh yeah, I can't do sharpies with 2.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that.
Press spacebar. No.
Spacebar? No, I think it's Spacebar should just change the degree. You got Galaxy getting some kills if he's out. Oh. Cutting him up. Then out.
A bit of a questionable
Yeah,
Zen out.
questionable then out because they kind of won the fight already. Mercy down, so no rest there.
But they got the point, that's all that matters. This triple DPS dive is working
Yeah, it's
really well.
working. They don't need a Zarya, but they may need a Zarya for the last part, but who knows?
On the upside, they still have
Yeah, they have for quite a lot of time. And they're gonna contest, well, they have got more picks. Zarya out by Kevin.
Oh, the graph.
Haru on Pharah this time. Oh, getting a team kill too.
And they didn't manage to get the point.
Now the interesting thing is they swapped off for Pharah and Zarya, which may be in their favor against the triple dive. It's up to Suku now to shut down the pharmacy.
Oh, a first pick there.
Welcome stick.
Second pick on the line.
Sharpie getting
a
Sharpie doing a lot, but and I can't see his point of view. It's so nice. Oh,
the
it's a bad res.
The rest came in after they got the point.
Yeah, after they got the point. I don't think she would have predicted that.
Okay, this is both bad
Galaxy doing good
coordination.
work. Galaxy and Sharpie doing really good work as divers.
The double dive is really causing
It's really
havoc
strong,
in the
yeah.
enemy backlines. And PSG still has a lot of out to work with.
They have
Super
4 outs. Yeah, almost 5.
wasted.
I can see Sharpie clean up here. Perfect back to Ryan charge. Sharpie got shut down. Now this is the hard part. The for dive in this final part of the map is very hard because of the angles. And to the cleanup, we need to get one good push, good ultimate coordination.
It seems like they are
They
changing
get a
over
Zarya.
to a
Changing,
Reinhardt.
yep, they're changing to Reinhardt because most
Correct.
points when you're going for Ryan charging in a bit dangerous on his own, but as the sustains, Sharpie helped him. Oops, supposed to sleep.
Oh, Sharpie got the
good
enemy
shield.
Reinhardt.
The game
Sharpie
is on
defensive.
PSG side.
Really well.
More is in a bad position there. He should have retreated. Genji is killing fire. Wow. Really hits them for that. Looks like PSG may be getting the point now. They have 5 outs, almost 6. While HDS maybe has only 2 or 3. Galaxy is getting good. Training up, trying damage. Super cleaning up with his nano visor. Oh, hammer down by Diamond, but he's got bombed by Sharpie.
And they got the point.
Nice point.
1 minute 20 seconds, exactly half the time.
Yeah, almost exactly.
Also exactly
By
1
1
second.
second.
3
Very nice dive by PSG with the triple dive, triple DPS dive. Really making use of the DPS, and the coordination with Winston was very nice. Seeing Sharpie supplement with his work, with his shields, and using it to his advantage to sustain in the backlines. Genji mostly doing poking damage, and actually has very nice mechanical skills, Galaxic.
Yeah, once they got the triple DPS going, it's really hard to shut down. Especially with the PSG good ultimate management.
Yeah, PSG, I have to say PSG has much better ultimate management than Team HDS.
Yeah. And now we see Blacktown the Widow. Is she going to
They might.
go
But they
for
only
the
have
first
1.5
pick?
minutes. Might be a risky pick. With only one healer. But who knows?
Mhm.
4 DPS and 1 tank. New meta.
Maybe they're going all out for this.
Okay, now but
With the
HDS
new
has a
system.
Reaper. Maybe to counter Winston. Moy still on Winston though. Not really working for him. But let's see how this works.
It's triple tank versus triple
Triple
DPS
tank,
versus quad DPS.
Well, they're keeping the Widowmaker. Okay. Let's see.
But the Widowmaker is not finding any picks.
Yeah, she should reposition. I think she's gonna change now.
Time is running out though.
They may have blow the chances with that risky Widow pick. But they're having good fun, I guess. They have a Reaper now to counter Winston, but is it enough? Gap getting a pick on Suku. 40 seconds for PSG. Winston alone on the point,
Oh.
gets picked by Reaper.
Immediately dies.
Immediately dies with 2 clicks, so oops. Diamond is low, but nobody to follow up for Bricktown's assault.
They should really group up now for one last push.
No, this have
And more is just
Moy is
chasing
just
down.
chasing down Bricktown. So they have to push without her. 10 seconds left on the clock. Can they make it? With only Galaxy's out.
Sharpie is behind though.
Genji using his out. Winston's being under boosted. Moy. Oh, they got 2 picks. Oh, nice.
Oh, they got all the
By PSG. Wow. It's all the ultimates in the very last minute.
Sharpie's bomb actually killed Mercy when Mercy was just flying past. She was a bit
That was
fortunate there.
possibly the best clutch in history of Overwatch.
Maybe a overstatement. But quite close to the truth.
But I said ultimate management. Maybe they were all saving for the ultimates and just using it at the right time.
Could be true.
The thing is, they don't have a Lucio or a Zen to counter any ultimate coordinations.
But the thing is that now they're in payload mode, they cannot move off it. And with their team lineup, it's really easy to dislodge them. So I'm not sure how this will play out. Sharpie going for a really strong flank right now.
It's okay, Tracer. Pushing back the enemy team. Giving space to push, but Diamond's alone on the point. Suku just killing everyone. Sharpie using ult to sustain, but not Sharpie, sorry. On base. Wait.
Racing. On racing. So they're really pushing hard right now.
Oh, yep. Ultimate Fate getting
Don't leave the
Zarya,
payload.
pressuring them a lot.
Oh, they might.
They're almost at the second point.
They should really keep. If they keep up this pressure, they might get the second point.
The Reaper's not really doing anything for the team, and they are getting. Are they getting? Yes. Oh no,
Yes,
Winston's
they've
coming in.
gotten.
Not yet.
Oh, they almost got booked off.
Mercy Rest coming in. Oh, but
Not
Mercy
exactly
Rest.
the best of them.
She can't help the. I think he just seems to be panicking with the ultimate.
They tried
Running
everything,
in,
but it's
going
just
in to get picks on his nanovisor. Where is Suku's cam? Getting 3 picks with his nanovisor.
this is a really good push by PSG. Now they have
Very aggressive plays. Only ultimates are Nano Ryan.
Oh, they got hammered down though.
A few people, but maybe not enough.
Oh, they charged off. They charged off. Now the main install tactic.
HDS, the team is good for HDS. And they may be getting all 3 points. Oh, there's a May to stall. No, not surviving.
They're now
And they...
all up.
Point?
So close. They now have a
Moi is in ultimate mode right now, trying to push them back. Then boosted the Diva.
it's a mini diva. It's proving really hard to kill.
He's not using his her outs to sustain the team. Britam being chased by Moi, but getting she got picked, but the rest of her team is still alive. Oh, Zarya out, but no,
Oh, they got the point. They
they
ran
got
off
the point. In the last 10 seconds, they got team kill on the first point and pushed all the way.
6対3
6. Oh, that's lost.
サイドを交代します
That's an example of a really good dive combo.
That is a pretty good life form.
The triple DPS proving to be too powerful for the triple tank. Let's see what HDS will run now.
They're not. HDS not really getting a proper picks for countering their triple dive. But the question is, how do you counter a triple dive?
With a Reaper, which they failed, maybe for McCree to deal with the Tracer, or a Hawk, which I don't
The thing
think
is that I feel that Reinhardt is quite weak against triple DPS dive, especially.
yeah, he lacks
For
the
me,
mobility.
I think for me, how to counter a dive comp, I think you have to counter it also on the dive comp, because mostly on the dive comp, the healers are always at the far back.
Yes.
So yeah, if you counter them with the same
For dive,
comp,
right?
Yep. If you counter them with the same dive comp, yeah, you will target the healers at the back, since that they can focus on what do you call this? They can focus on
The
healing their
healers,
ticket, yeah.
I see Moi diving in, but he's not having any support from his players, so he's always dying alone. It looks like Moi's jumping in, trying to get picks on Zen, gets the Zen, but gets killed by Galaxic.
But Galaxy immediately falls.
Yep, Galaxic really falls, and looks like Prime Suspects are getting picked off. Sharpie, I still can't see Sharpie's point of view.
Sharpie's doing a lot of work.
Sharpie's doing a lot of work today, yeah. He's on playing Tracer on defense.
Diamo just delayed his death by quite a lot. I'm not sure
Yeah,
that's
she
very
just-
wise. Yeah,
Let's
not
pick by
that tricky.
Galaxy.
The Fizz-Me have about 3 more push.
Oh, nice
no,
pick by
that's big.
Galaxy again.
I think this is mispositioning from HDS where they are over eager and they go.
Almost a kill by Haru on a Tracer, but not enough.
Oh, they whiffed the bomb.
Reinhardt a bit. Oh, nice charge by Ultimate Fate. Getting 2 people in there. They're just cleaning up, but they're just
No, this
making
is
sure they're not giving chance to HDS to retreat at all.
But despite this,
The
still
problem
problem.
with HDS right now is they trying to pressure the blue team, but the problem is once someone jump at the healers at the PSC's no one back them up.
Moira is boosted, but then using out to obviously Yep, I understand what you mean. Nice work by DPS. Team kill.
This is really.
That's what they care.
And now Suku with the taunting.
They're really, they're really countering Moi's dive a lot. I think Moi has switched out from the previous game actually, realizing that they're countering Winston very hard.
Moi's dive is.
He's alone. He's diving alone. Yeah, nice
Genji is not
shield.
working.
Oops.
This might be the comeback they're looking
Oh, yep. No, 3 picks or 4 picks. No. On Sharpie's side, I still can't watch Sharpie's perspective. She sucks. And looks like
And
PSG
looks
wins
like
this
it's time.
one.
No.
完了
Alright, that should be it for today.
6
For
対
us today.
3
We're having another scream possibly if they are still up for it.
Are they?
No, I think
We're too tired.
I think my other teammate
Sorry?
my other
プレイオブ
teammate
ザマッチ
Other team?
yeah.
Okay, sure, no problem.
知らぬ力を解き放
俺の目から逃げる
Okay, no problem. We'll do it another time.
てダブルトリプルキル
So, summary, Nita, what do you think about today's games?
Yeah, what can I say about the HDS strategy? For me, yeah, okay. They aggressive, yes, but sometimes they forgot. Sometimes they forgot their teammates, especially their healers. So,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of the dive comp, they don't have an answer on the dive comp. So I think if they do the dive comp, they have to counter it with also on the dive comp for me. On the PSG, well, what can I say? I think in terms of old management, they really have an upper hand on this on that match. They know what ult should be used at a certain time, and then the especially when especially when Lucio uses his ult, the Zen just waiting to a proper time to use his ult also. So yeah, I think PSG is really have an upper hand on this game. So HDS need to
Mhm.
work on their strategies and ult management, and also if they're becoming too aggressive, they overextend. So they also have to work on that. They need to back up at least. I mean, okay, someone, especially their healers, of course, they need to call out their teammate that they have to to go back
Yeah,
and
main-
regroup again. on a certain point.
So me like communication on HDS's side. Mechanical skills, I think both teams are quite parallel, but PSG seems to have better out coordinations, which requires a lot of communication.
Yeah, yeah. Also, yeah, I think that also well, what I can see is the PHS has the more well communicate more communication than the HDS. I think they also
Yeah.
have to work on that. But it's a pretty balanced game, and both team has the pros and cons. But
Hmm.
unfortunately, in the end, the PSG won this match.
Yeah, so that's all for the scream for today.
Yep.
Hope one
So
of the viewers enjoyed.
I hope
It's been
they.
a while since stream has been like so long, so it's nice to scream
Yeah,
with
yeah.
HDS again.
So all right. So I think
That's
that's it
for
for
tonight,
tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
So
much, Nate,
don't
for
forget.
having us here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my pleasure.
Thank
We're
you so
So,
much.
yep. So
yeah,
guys, please
please
don't
subscribe
forget,
to HDS,
yeah,
guys.
HDS and my YouTube
He's yep.
channel. And if you want to join to the Discord channel, the link is on the description. Just click on that link, and then it will redirect you, or yeah, it will redirect you on the HDS channel. So again, this is Need Gamer. This is Infini and Grafiter signing out.
Yep. Good night, guys.
Goodbye.